Hi guys, it's Rick Shiels down here at Quest Golf Academy, and I've got Zach Peacock for a lesson, his second lesson, but his last one was actually in August, and now we're on the 5th of January. So we saw great improvements last time, incredible improvements actually, but now we've just started to, we've reverted a little bit back to type, but also just kind of inherited a couple of different habits as well. So we've come to try and fix that today. We're looking at increasing distance, certainly getting the accuracy much better, consistency. Zach last saw me in August playing off 19. Am I right in saying that, Zach? 18, and then came down to 13 in a matter of 2 months after the last lesson. But through the winter period, etc., just been scrapping through and not really playing his best golf. So we've just been trying to get him back to something where we can get him to really start playing well again. We'll see Zach here on the right hand side. This is before the start today's lesson. Setup is wonderful. Distance away from the golf ball looks great. Posture's fantastic. Arms hung naturally from the shoulder socket, which is great. I'll show you from the front view in a moment. We see quite a lot of aggressive wrist hinge taking place here. And it puts us in a bit of a tricky spot because it means then we're going to have to unhinge that wrist coming down. Lack of rotation going back, which is why I'm going to come to this image on the left hand side at the moment. And then we see quite a big out to in, which is what we had default last time. But when Zach saw me last time, he would aim massively to the right, swing to the left to hit target. Now we're aiming straight, but we're swinging to the left and then getting a bit kind of collapse impact. In fact, I need to show you that first before I show you the other improvements. So this was impact from the front on view. Last time I saw Zach, the left hand was weak and the right hand was strong. Funny, weirdly, that's changed around now. So now the left hand is strong and the right hand is a little bit weak, which is causing a few issues with the club face staying too far open. This is what I was mentioning before about the aggressive amount of wrist hinge going back, because as we come back into the ball, we've got to unhinge that. And that's where we get into this really messy spot at impact. So we're increasing loft, flicking at it, trying to dig at it, causing fat shots, causing lack of distance, causing shots that would go straight left. So a few things we had to cover today, and I feel like we've done a great job on that. So the first thing we got working on was hitting some golf shots where we only swung it back halfway, and we minimised how much wrist hinge was taking place. That was job number one. And we just got some shots hitting out there at really easy golf swings. You can see there after the practice one, still got quite wristy, but better. And just trying to get this shaft leaning forward, trying to get that ball coming out a little bit lower. So less wrist hinge going back and more wrist hinge coming into the ball. Path numbers before on the left hand side were up in the teens, 11, 12, teens, I say 11. Teens like 13, 14 degrees path to the left, which is extreme. So we needed to fix the face first, and then we could change the path. Then we noticed, if you look at the position here on the right hand side, there's a certain lack of rotation taking place in the body. So we did a really simple drill where I got Zach to hit some shots where his right foot was a long way behind his left, almost completely stepped back. And he got a little Adidas logo on his shirt here, talking about rotating the logo over the right foot. And what that did for us was really got the body rotating so much better. Ridiculously better than it was before. It wasn't as tilty. Still got a little bit of tilt on the left hand side, but it's an awful lot better. And I'm really trying to lean that club forward to hit that ball a lot lower. And that was instantly ridiculously better. Watch how good this is, by the way, from this side. So we're rotating a lot better. The club's sitting behind us more. I was challenging Zach to try and push the ball towards that fence on the right. We didn't quite achieve it with a good strike, but look at the difference of the angle coming down. This was just a feel drill. I just wanted Zach to feel what we were trying to get towards there today, where before, let's say we saw this big club moving over and across to the left, this direction. Just wanted some shots where it would hit more from the inside. This particular shot hit half a degree from the inside. So a ridiculous difference. Still got a little bit flicky, which sent the ball slightly to the left, but a marked improvement. Have I got a full swing there at the end? I think I did. Which one was it? Was it this one? Yeah, let me just show you this one. So this was the last shot, and this was an incredible improvement. So going back with more rotation, less wrist hinge, being able to move this club more from the inside, because we've changed the grip as well, the right hand grip. Hit the ball lower, hit the ball further. We gained roughly about 25 yards there just on a 9-iron. here on the right hand side we were really struggling to max out 100 yards there, and on the left hand side we've got this one flying up there at 126 yards. The reason being because we're just more efficient. We weren't adding as much loft, and the strike, the path was so much more neutral. It wasn't swinging so diagonally across the ball. So things to take from this lesson: always check your ball flight. You're not trying to hit the ball up; you're trying to hit the ball forward. This is a message not only to use that when watching as well. The idea is the ball flight when hitting an iron, the speed gets the height. You've got to present low enough loft to get the distance. Don't try and increase the height. Often though, this has got a bit unstuck because the swing's been going left, and often when the swing does go left, players will try and artificially add height, which can cause a few issues. Zach did a great job today. I feel like we've really made some nice improvements, ready to start 2017, getting off single figures. That is the plan. But I feel like obviously before that was way off the mark, where now on the left hand side we're getting a lot more consistent numbers, better distances, better strikes. The whole thing was tons better. Guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video on YouTube. This is the Quest Golf YouTube channel, so if you aren't a subscriber, please do subscribe. Loads more of these types of videos coming soon, and if you ever want to help with your game, you can follow the website in the middle of the screen, questgolfacademy.co.uk. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.